Do it, baby, do it!
Mike the Bee, the music. Hello, my little flowers. We are back at Universal Studios Florida to check out the progress on Minionland. I heard that the quick serve is finally open, little bake shop, so we're going to check all that out along with anything else that they're offering here on Illumination Boulevard. So with all that being said, let's go. So it looks like they changed the front of this gift shop. It now is Universal Universe. Looks like they have all kinds of different Universal properties. So it looks like they stocked a good bit of the store with a lot of throwback merchandise. There's a lot of Jaws merchandise over in this corner. Along this back main wall, I see Trolls and I see Felix the cat. Looks like he's going to be making a comeback for those of you who know who he is. Over on the other wall, they have some fun Minion apparel. Looks like it's done by another designer. So Kid Robot has designed these collectible art figures. They are the Minions and they are kind of see-through, and you can see that they actually have a skeletal figure on them, in them. So we made our way into the Bake My Day shop. It's a tiny little store, and of course they do specialize in the little treats. They have the little case with all kinds of just Minion and just fun desserts to choose from. But they also have a bunch of merchandise. They specialize in the unicorn cupcake and just the fun, cute little things you might be looking for if you're looking for something from the Minion franchise, but on the cuter side. So we got seated in the Minion Cafe, and they do tell you to go on the Universal Orlando app and order your food ahead of time, because once you sit down, you input your table number, and then once it's ready, a server will bring you your food. So this is the Uncle Drew's belly filling pork sandwich. It's slow roasted prosciutto, chimichurri sauce, mustard aioli, apple butter, bacon jam, arugula, Hawaiian pretzel bun, and we went with the Minion tots. This is the steak and cheese ray sandwich. It's French onion dipped roast beef, caramelized onions, secret sauce, cheesy blast pimento cheese on a cheddar and onion roll. And we also got the Minion tots with this as well. So we shared both of the sandwiches and they were both amazing. Like the flavors really came through, really well done. The only issue we both seem to say and have is that the portion sizes are equivalent to what we figure a kid's meal would be. If the portion size was a little bit bigger, then it would make sense. Otherwise, I mean, everything was good. Everything is delicious, and it's actually amazing. They did a really good job. Just up that portion size a little bit more for the adults, and I think you'll have a winner here at the Minion Cafe. So we just got done with Minion's Cafe. The cafe is really cute. The whole re-theme is really nice. There's not too much yellow. It's done very tastefully. It is still separated into the separate rooms. You have kind of like the main room. And if you did the Monster Cafe before, you kind of recognize some of the setup. Of course, the other two rooms, there's like the Minion break room. And then the other room is kind of like a Mod Podge of like different little Minion kind of artwork. And I can't remember his name, but the one, he breaks the guitar in one of the shorts. But anyway, it's a fun restaurant. If you get a chance here, check it out for sure, because they have good food and it's just a fun atmosphere. So I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but the Bank of Evil has a frowny face on it. So look for it the next time you're here. So over on the other side of the building, there's all these fun pictures that are signed by the different villains from the Gru and Despicable Me franchise. So we just got done meeting Johnny and Gunter from Sing and Sing 2 in front of the Illumination Theater. It was amazing. So apparently there's other characters that come out from time to time. So if you're here, be sure to check back periodically to see who else is out here that you can get a quick picture with.
They're pretty fabulous. I said, you want I can take photos for you?
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Look, do it, baby, do it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hi. You're the best.
Thank you, sir. We know.
We popped over to San Francisco to visit Ches Alcatraz and our favorite bartender Murph to get the popular drink Ocean Attack, or as the locals like to call it, the Shark Attack.
in the water. Everybody's swimming the beach, but he's a very curious shark. He wants to know, Reels, what beach would you swim to? How about on this side?
What?
Where are you guys from?
Orlando?
Orlando and Virginia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've seen the movies. He's got friends in both of those beaches. So swims real fast, don't look back. He thought you got away. But y'all said sorry, not today. Chop, 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 chop. Air jaws. Oh, yeah. It's Sunday fun day. It's Universal time. And by the way, guys, thanks for chopping around. Thank you so much.
So we decided to make our way over to the San Francisco Pastry Company because we found that this is the best place to get any type of pastry or dessert. So if you're really looking for something like sweet and decadent, and you're in the Universal Studios park, stop by the San Francisco Pastry Company. You won't go wrong. I went with the chocolate and raspberry cake. My partner got the classic key lime pie. So we're at King's Cross Station. We're looking for the Hogwarts Express to get to Hogsmeade. So hopefully we'll be able to find it. So the All Hallows Eve store has been turned into Monstergram Studios, where Revenge of the Red Planet is in progress. It's really, really cute because they set up all the monsters to make it look like they're the ones making the movie. A fun Easter egg in the store, if you go to the makeup and art department and look at the tank the creature is in, you may notice it from the Halloween Horror Nights production of Rocky Horror Picture Show and the tank scene. I'll give you that. Hi, Paul! So if you come up here to the Me Ship the Olive, there's some fun water cannons up here that are free that you can shoot onto the unexpected riders on the Popeye and Bluto raft ride down below. Alright guys, so that's not the end of the vlog because yesterday they started the technical rehearsals for the new Minion Blast attraction. So we're heading in on this rating day to see if we can get on and see what it's all about. So let's go. So we made it to the attraction and it is in technical rehearsal. We did find out that if you do have an attraction assistant pass, they are honoring those. So you may have to get a return time like normal, but if you have the attraction assistance, you can use it during technical rehearsal. We had the attraction assistant pass, so we found out while it's in technical rehearsal, you will follow a team member to the other side of the building, and they'll get you onto the convention floor to queue for the attraction. So we just got off of the new Minion Blast attraction, and it was fun. It was fun. It's a little different. It is a shooting attraction. You get the points and all that fun stuff. It is a moving walkway, so you are standing the whole time. You do get a blaster, which has 2 buttons on it that do different things.
The only thing I would say is you need to be very careful with what you're doing. I noticed a couple of times, like as you're getting on the moving walkway, there's 2 spots on the ground. And what happens is the moving walkway will move depending on where you're shooting at. But I noticed that as I turned, I was moving off, or I was standing off the moving walkway, and I basically started straddling 2 of the moving pieces, so I almost tripped a couple of times. So be very careful, like, you know, you're trying to have fun, and it's great, and it was a blast. But also look down at the same time to make sure that you're safe and you're not going to fall over.
I did also want to say something about the actual blaster itself. So you really need to use both hands to use it because there are 2 triggers. It has a little bit of weight to it, and that's probably because of the mechanics, probably the battery, like all kinds of stuff going on. So just keep that in mind. If you can't hold something, I mean, even it's not really heavy, but if you really can't hold anything that's like, I guess, heavier than a couple pounds, you may want to keep that in mind. Also, there's no lockers or anything, so whatever you have with you goes with you on the moving walkway. Right. So just remember that, so you can secure all your belongings. We had umbrellas today, it is raining, so that sort of thing. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a good addition to the Illumination Avenue Minion Land here at Universal Studios. So I did forget to make mention that when you do enter into the actual building for the attraction, you are in the Villain Con. So the main room is kind of like, take your time at your own leisure to look at the different exhibits, and then you enter the actual line for the attraction on the inside, which was really neat. So we didn't really get a chance to really look, like really look at things, like, because I'm sure there's all kinds of Easter eggs and all kinds of stuff inside the attraction itself. But we can always come back and do it again. Well, that's it, guys. We experienced all of the new Minionland here at Universal Orlando Resort. It's a really cute land. It's a good addition. It's a nice change. Of course, we'll be back to really do more in-depth coverage and see if we can find some Easter eggs and just different things that we didn't get the first time or second time around. As always, thank you for following me along on my little adventures. And as always, I am Mike the Bee. You never know where I'm going to be. I'm just going to be UB2. I'll see you guys later. Bye!